This week's edition of Grappler's Keep is brought to you once again by Diet Water. Sit back, relax, enjoy the show. And as everyone is watching the skies to see what kind of strange, unidentified flying object is going to be flying over from whatever country, sending stuff over towards us next, while everyone else is panicking, you can relax because you've got in your hand the one beverage that has all of their great water taste, none of those dreaded water calories, and has nothing in there that's going to cloud your vision to figure out what is actually going on with all of this stuff. That is the one, the only Diet Water. This product's only available in stores sold. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are time zone wise on this island Earth. This Kentucky Hawkeye, KyHawkeye. I've got to adjust my camera here just a little bit. I had to move it earlier today. Welcome to Hawkeye's Old Time Gaming Emporium, where tonight it is Wednesday night, which means it's time for Grappler's Keep, our WWE 2K22 universe, where numbered DMs, GMs, and RPG players from across the Twitch universe compete in a ring that we lovingly call the Dice Tray. We are just a few weeks away from our next premium live event, Melee Madness. In fact, without any further ado, because we used all the ado making dinner last night, we'll take a look at our screen here. Take a look at where we are on things. So, let's take a look at the news from last week. Nerdly has had enough from her rival Lydia, taking out all her frustrations and anger out on Lydia with a furious attack. The superstar's perseverance and courage are being put on display after delivering payback. Smallest Sam won the Women's Hunter's Mark. Standing up to his enemy's aggressions, Lándry got even from last week and gave Malhidael a taste of his own offense. Being no stranger to his rival's intensity, he's made it clear that he won't back down in this rivalry, no matter how rough it gets. And BirdvsPlane has had enough from his rival, taking out all his frustrations and anger on producer Trav with a furious attack. The superstar's perseverance and courage are being put on display after delivering payback. Now, let's see. Let's take a look at the calendar real quick. We are just next week, 3 weeks away from Melee Madness. And we already have some big things developing for that for sure. We've got these rivalries that are going to be coming up and that are building up and going to be leading towards some interesting climaxes. So let's take a look at what our card is on tonight. As announced on Twitter earlier today, Mythemathic found a clause hidden in his contract that none of us knew about when Trooper SJP brought him here into Grappler's Keep that allows him to make himself the fourth match. Anytime he wants, he can become the fourth match in the defense of the Hunter's Mark. In other words, he has the right to create a roadblock match to try to prevent people from getting his belt. So he has activated that clause. So in our starting show, starting on our match here tonight, Tallsquall will bear the Hunter's Mark against our current Master Melee champion, Mythemathic. If Tallsquall wins, obviously he gets what'll basically be a rematch. This time it'll be for the Master Melee belt. But if he loses, Mythemathic technically will have control of the Men's Hunter's Mark. And if he's already the men's champion, he is not allowed to hold those. And as far as I know, he is not holding any clauses anywhere that we are aware of that would prevent him from having to automatically relinquish that in for a ladder match or something like that. So we'll have to see what the deal is on that as things go. We also have Cory going up against role players Josh. We have Lydia Heels going up against Hannahmation. In mixed tag action, Smaller Sam will not yet be defending the Women's Hunter's Mark because she is in a mixed gender tag match. She and Templar Warden will be going up against Donathan Fry and Laflove Lindy. Malhidael and Lándry are going to still be pounding it out here. Malhidael under the direction of Miss Ice Bunny. We have Rockette Fox and Half-Arsed Hermit going at it inside the ring. Rockette is our current women's champion. In our 7th match, we have Meji, the stealth archer, going up against Good Guy Pie. And in the main event, because Tallsquall is in this match tonight with Mythemathic, he can't do this tag team that was already scheduled. And even though they've got a rivalry going with each other, BirdvsPlane has no choice. Producer Trav is the only person available at this time to fill in the other slot in the match. So they will be in a tag team against Simon and myself. We are the Wandering Way. So let's go ahead and get this week's matches started. Here tonight on Grappler's Keep. Let's get things rolling here. As mentioned, this is Tallsquall's 4th defense of the men's hunter's mark. He has borne it 3 times and has won 3 times. The rules are if you bear the hunter's mark and win 4 matches in a row, you automatically get a shot for, on the men's side, the Master of Melee championship belt. However, Mythemathic has activated a clause in his contract that says that he can if he's champion, he can activate it and become that 4th match as a roadblock to whoever's trying to become champion. So it's going to be Mythemathic, our Master of Melee champion, against Tallsquall. He's called the Mind. Mythemathic is called the Mind Flayer for a reason, and we are seeing it here. He's pulling some stuff that is unprecedented in here, and we kind of warned Trooper about what he might be bringing in here when he brought him in, but he said no, he wanted him for that match. So we are now seeing what Trooper hath wrought. Let's go ahead and get things started here for our first match of the night here on Grappler's Keep. As you can see, the fans are excited. They've heard what's happening. They're seeing a title match with a lot of ramifications here tonight. And here comes our men's Master of Melee champion, the man, the legend, the myth. Mythemathic making his way into the ring. We've seen his physical and mental games inside the ring. Now we've seen them happening here outside the ring as well. This is some interesting ramifications coming up here for the Hunter's Mark. Some unprecedented territory for us. That is for sure. The master manipulator, the mind flayer, player of the physical game and the mental game. He is set and ready to go. And here comes his opponent. The fans don't like what Myth has done here. Tallsquall making his way down to the ring, carrying that Hunter's Mark belt as he has times before. We've seen dirty tricks done here in Grappler's Keep in the past. This might be one of the dirtiest tricks we've ever seen pulled by a champion trying to preserve their belt. Tallsquall has been a fan favorite from day one here on Grappler's Keep. And anytime he's had the belt, he really gets a pop from the crowd. And there's nothing the crowd wants more than to see him win the Master of Melee belt. But looks like Myth is going to do what he can to block. But right now, the belt we're concerned about is this one here, the Men's Hunter's Mark. As the ring announcer introduces our competitors here once again. You can hear the pop there of the crowd when Tallsquall was announced, as opposed to Mythemathic. This is Tallsquall's biggest challenge to date. Is he going to be up to it? This is going to be tough. Holds it up for everyone to see. The belt in contention here tonight. Game face from both. Tallsquall looks relaxed and pretty assured, and here we go. And Myth wastes no time. Big whip into the corner, going to the chops. A nice block there and a kick out there by Tallsquall. Wraps him up. Nice little skull cracker going right after Myth. Big stomp. Spins around, going for the face stretch here. Working on the back, but Myth able to flip his way free. Scoops him up. Big hug and a nice over-the-shoulder throw. As Myth celebrates a little bit as Tallsquall gets up. Wraps him up. Nice Northern Light suplex, going for the perfect plex there. Did only got a 1 count. He's always thinking along the lines of the late great Lanny Poffo, the Wizard. Nice body splash from the top rope. He's going up again. Big elbow drop by Myth. He's got Tallsquall down, holding the arm down. Big knee drop onto the elbow. Big kick to the back. Pulls him up. Wrapping. He's doing some sort of stretch maneuver here. Going to try to make Tallsquall tap. Now rolls him over into a pin. And Tallsquall's able to get his shoulder free. Nope. Looked like it was going to be a discus spin clothesline, but Tallsquall blocked that. Got a lariat in of his own, and here comes Myth coming right back. Tallsquall didn't keep the pressure up, and now here it comes. Flips him over, goes for a stomp, misses, but he's able to roll away as Myth has got out of the way, and another Northern Light suplex from Myth. Brings the head over, big stomp right on the jaw. Pulls him over to the center of the ring. Springboard. Hits the role player. But Tallsquall kicks out. Grabs him by the legs. He's got him locked into the Dungeon Master. Tallsquall's fighting it. Now he breaks it off himself. Now knee drop. Tallsquall gets away. Big knee shot there. And here comes Tallsquall. Big backbreaker. Brings him over. Big clubbing shot. Pulls him up. Slams him down. Big stomp on the shoulder. And now here comes Mythemathic coming right back. Tallsquall. Big skull cracker once again. They wrap up. Whips Myth hard into the corner. Big series of forearm shots there. Now has the boot right on the chin. Goes to the ropes. Running senton. Now stomping the water out of the mud puddle. Now Tallsquall's going up top. 5-star frog splash. Goes for the pin. But no, Myth kicks out. Tallsquall thought he had him. Some ground and pound by Tallsquall. Stomping. Here comes Mythemathic right back with a big running lariat. Pulls him up. Shot to the gut. Then the big back fist to the head. Caught him totally by surprise. Now goes for the pin. 1, 2, 3, and it's over. The roadblock has worked. And now Myth has the men's hunter's mark as well as the Master of Melee belt. Tallsquall has lost another shot at the men's belt at the Master of Melee Championship. Myth is taking total control of the men's division here in Grappler's Keep. Well, with that shocking development here, we'll try to focus in on the rest of these matches here. We got Cory going up against role players Josh. Obviously, difference of styles here. Cory is the definite big, strong powerhouse type. Role players Josh is our luchador extraordinaire. This will be a definite contrast of styles. Josh is not afraid to go up against the bigger, stronger guys. And sometimes has gone toe to toe with some of them, even Cory at times. But that strategy, excuse me, that strategy sometimes doesn't always work. Will it work here tonight? We will have to wait and see as we get ready for more men's singles action. And coming out first, it's going to be the Demon out of Dallas. All right, he's making his way down to the ring, the big guy. Former holder of the Hunter's Mark, former holder, and Cat was able to cash in the bag of holding, only to lose to the then champion Grimjack. Let's see how Cory does here in this match tonight. As we get ready for his opponent to enter, and here he comes. It's Role Players Josh. Getting the crowd up and going. Let's see if his high-flying luchador attack is going to be enough to take out Cory. All right, getting ready to go. Getting himself his mindset ready to go here. The Viper School of the Witcher, he is ready to go. Ready to apply the snake bite to Cory if necessary. Both wrestlers set, relaxed, and ready to go, and here we go. And Cory wastes no time. Quick slam into the corner. Big headbutt knocks him right down to the ground, and Cory's going right for the blatant choke. The ref has the count going. Cory breaks it just in time to avoid the DQ. And just a big running fist. Nothing fancy there. Goes up. Top rope. Big elbow, but nobody home. Josh gets out of the way, and here come the strikes. Kicks to the legs, then the jawbreaker. Slams the arm down. Standing moonsault. Big stomp to the gut once again. Another quick kick, keeping Cory down. Smart move. Cory's back up on his feet. Not good news. Scoops Josh up into a fireman's carry. And snake eyes right into the turnbuckle. Goes with the kicks, but Cory gets the boot himself from Josh. Josh whips him hard into the corner. Sizes him up. And now gets the kick to the gut. Spins him around. Goes upstairs. Nice Hurricane Rana. That's one way to get the altitude needed, but shots are blocked. Cory comes right back, wraps him up, goes for the belly to belly, but Josh blocks that, gets a nice little hip toss in there. Blocks that strike, and now here comes Cory with the big strikes again. Can't make up his mind which corner. Josh takes the opportunity, elbow shots his way free, and is coming with the strikes. Cory blocks it again. Josh is not going to be able to go toe-to-toe power-wise. Big backbreaker here by Cory, stretching him out. Wait a minute, who's this? Could it be? It's me. Coming to defense of my former member of my squad. to help him out. He only gets the 1 count, though. The ref did not DQ it. He didn't see the strike. He just saw me there in the ring. And now Josh is trying to keep control of the match here. Pulls him up. Big series of kicks. Goes up Hurricanrana. Hits him with it again. Pulls him up. Goes for the double neck snap. Nails it. Tries to grab him by the legs, but Cory kicks him off. Pulls him away from the ropes. Now goes for the pin. But only a 1 count. Pulls him up to his feet. Scoops him up. Sidewalk slam straight down. Any momentum I gave him, he looks like Josh is lost. Going for the chokehold. Picks him up. And Texas Thunder. Goes for the pin. 1, 2, 3. And despite my best efforts to help my former stablemate, the win goes to Cory. Big win for Cory here tonight. Despite some intervention, shall we say, on my part. And now we're going to have some women's action here. 2 former Mistress of Mayhem champions, Lydia Heels and Hannahmation, will be going at each other here. Lydia also has the privilege of being the Duchess of the Keep. She won that coronation tournament several months back. However, Nerdly has been at odds with her about it, saying that Lydia's not doing anything with that position and it needs to go to someone who will do something with it, namely her. So they've been going at it here for the past few weeks, but this match is going to be Lydia and Hannah going at it. We'll see if these 2 former champions can make a case for themselves to earn chances to get their titles back. This should be a very good matchup here. Let's see what happens. Coming out first is the Duchess herself. It's Lydia Heels. Making her way down. Wearing that proud crown proudly. Half of the tag team Elven Magic along with Madame Gandalf. They were former tag team champions. Lydia's always had pretty good rapport with the crowd. Looks like she's set and ready to go as we wait for her opponent to enter. Sounds like the Claymore has been unsheathed. Making her way from the stage, it's Hannahmation. Ready, set to go. You can catch her tonight on High Shelf Gaming, where they're doing Cyberpunk Red. You can catch her also Saturdays on Wandering DM's channel at 1 p.m. on Saturday, where she is part of the group that I am in, where we are doing Scion, Birth of the New God. She is playing Kieran, the son of Loki out of the Norse pantheon, where we just in battle defeated her big arch rival, and now we're going after the others who've been giving us trouble all the way through. But right now, her focus is not on that. Her focus is on defeating Lydia here in the ring tonight. Lydia loose and ready to go. Hannah is all set. Everything in place. Here we go. And looks like Hannah's going to try to draw first blood here. Brings her over hard into the turnbuckle. Now a big series of boots. Catching Lydia by surprise there, pulling her out. Mini power bomb, sits out into a pin. But no, she gets the shoulder up. Grabs the leg, big stump puller. Rolls the arm up, big stump right near the elbow. And Hannah's not wasting any time. She's going up high early, spinning around. Nice twisting somersault there into a splash. Nobody there for the stomp. And here comes Lydia spinning around and into a Hurricane Rana. Nicely executed. Big stomp to the back. Series of kicks. Hannah comes kicking back, misses with that strike. Lydia hits with that one. Slams her back straight down. Big celebration there for her on that one. Big series of stomps there. Flips her over. Now some old-fashioned ground and pound. Ground and pound from the other side. Works on one side, works on the other. Big stomp again. Pulls her up. Drop kick right between the shoulder blades. And now pulls her up. Slams her straight down. Pulls the arm out. Knee drop right onto the elbow. Pulls her up to her feet. Quick kick. Wraps her up. Hits the big DDT. Goes for the pin. She thinks she's got it. 1, 2, 3, and she does. A big win for Lydia here tonight. Standing over her foe here. Waiting for her to get up. And now she's going for the chair. She's not done yet. Looks like she wants to give Hannah concerto. And here comes Nerdly from behind. Grabs the chair and runs Lydia off. Protecting Hannahmation there. Hey, Spunny, good to have you here tonight. Hope you enjoy that sugar cone. As Nerdly defends Hannah, maybe showing why she deserves to wear the crown instead of Lydia. Interesting developments there. And now we're going to go into mixed gender tag action here. We have a team of former stablemates. Left Love Lindy used to be a part of Strength Unlimited. She's now part of the Holy Order along with Hannahmation. And 2 others. Donathan Fry is a member of Strength Unlimited. After a day of only diet water, sounds like you deserve that sugar cone, then, Ice Bunny. So they are going to be in mixed tag action against a team of Templar Warden and our new women's bearer of the Hunter's Mark, Smaller Sam. So since she was already booked for this match, she will not be bearing the Hunter's Mark and defending it this week. She will be on next week. She will be on our next show for sure to defend that Hunter's Mark. So this should be we've not seen either of these 2 pairings done before. So this is going to be some fun action to see. We got the tall and the small of it with Lindy and Donathan, and we've got some definitely dynamic technical abilities in the other 2. So let's see how this match comes out. And coming out first from Strength Unlimited, Lord Soth himself. It is Donathan Fry. All right, I'm glad to see that they've practically got it all done there for you, Ice Bunny. I know that's been a worry for yours the past few days, so I'm glad they're getting that all done up for you here as Donathan makes his way into the ring. Looks like he's just about set and ready to begin. Slowly working his way around the ring. Those red glowing eyes say it all, ladies and gentlemen. And now here comes his tag team partner. From the red eyes to the red dress. Our Lady in Red herself, it is Laugh Love Lindy. Getting herself in the mindset she wants to be in for this match. Definitely the epitomization of high explosives coming in small packages. That definitely sums up Laugh Love Lindy when she's there inside the ring. From the ballroom to the dice tray, she is ready to go. Looks like she's just about set and ready. All right, looks like the first two members of the tag teams are ready as we wait for their opponents to enter. And coming out first, out of the Vice, it is Templar Warden. All right. Templar Warden out of the long running series by written by Tallsquall. Still available on YouTube. That homebrew D&D campaign known as The Vice. Templar one half of the team, the Vice Lords, along with Dragons or Cats, but he will not be with his usual tag team partner. He will be with this person about to come out. It is Smaller Sam. Slowly making her way down. She's the current bearer of the Women's Hunter's Mark. Won that last week. Not using her usual entrance. Little change for her here. Looks like we're just about set and ready to go. Now we'll just have to wait and see. Is it going to be the men first or the ladies first starting off in this matchup? It's going to be the gentlemen. We got Lord Soth against Axel, the Tabaxi here. Donathan and Templar comes right out. And Donathan blocks both of them, now pushes them off, and Templar comes right back, kicking and swinging. And Donathan's not able to block them all. Nice drop kick, partially deflected. Now here comes Donathan Fry coming back. Face plant, straight down. Big stomp, another big kick. Continues with the stomps here, pulls Templar up to his feet, wraps him up. Fireman's carry. And is going to drop him all the way down onto the rope. And with that, here's the tag. And the ladies, it's going to be Lindy and Sammy going at it here. Lindy gets the first strike in, wraps around, goes to a quick German suplex. Waits for Sammy to get up. They lock up again. Whip into the rope, over the rope, and down hard onto the Eldritch Blast safety mats outside the ring. Goes right after Sammy. No short rest here. Wraps her up. Holds the arm up. Quick knee shots to the chest. Pulls her right back up again. And now hard into the ring apron. Celebrates a little bit. Goes back after Sammy with some more stomps. Pulls the arm out. Big stomp right onto the arm as the count continues. I believe they're at 5 now. 6. And now Sammy comes storming back. Throws Lindy back into the ring. And here come the ladies back at it. Slams her straight down. Sammy going upstairs. See what she's got planned here. Big elbow drop. Goes for the pin. But Lindy kicks out after only 1. Sammy doesn't waste any time. Comes right back after her. Wraps her up. Whips her hard into the corner. Kick to the several kicks here into the gut. Sammy going right after Lindy here. More series of kicks and strikes. Lindy blocks that one. Comes right back. Wraps her up. Nice swinging slam right there. And now she's going to tag in the big guy. And it's the men coming at it once again. And Templar picks up where Sammy left off. Keeps the shots going. Donathan comes striking right back. And the face slam straight down. Celebrates a little bit. Now comes right back after Templar Ward and brings him up. Jams the knee right hard into the mat. And scary thought here. We got Donathan going top rope. Elbow drop. Flips him over. He's going to go for the pin. But no, Templar kicks out after 2. And with that, there's the tag. And it's the ladies coming. Sammy trying to get Templar to tag. Didn't matter. Donathan took care for him. And now here comes Lindy with the cutlass kicks. Drives to the chest. And the big wind-up in the big roundhouse. Pulling Sammy away from the ropes. Flips her over. Going for the pin. 2. And it's a 2 count. Waits for Sammy to get up. Pulls her up the rest of the way. Sammy pushes her off from whatever she had planned there. Nice snap mare into a big knee drop. And now here comes the tag once again. And Templar comes right after. Donathan Fry goes up. Wheelbarrows him over. Face plane of his own. Big stomp on the arm. He's going to go upstairs. Big elbow drop of his own. Goes for the pin. 1, 2. And no, Donathan kicks out once again. Another good shot there by Templar Warden. Pulls him up, wraps him up, spins around, goes for a DDT. No, back body drop reversal by Donathan Fry. Grabs the arm as it locked in good. Time for some old-fashioned rope work here by Donathan. Works his way over, and the chop straight down onto the shoulder. Flips him over, goes for the pin. And Sammy goes in to break it up. To save the match for now, Templar comes right back, but Donathan just pushes him off to the side. Slams him down, and now the ladies are going to go back at it. Lindy grabs the leg. Nice little power bomb there. Templar's nowhere to be seen. But only a 1 count as Sammy kicks out. Lindy keeps on with the kicks and strikes here. Wraps her up. And pancake straight down. Pulls her up. Has the leg scissors. Elbow shot to the top of the head. And now Lindy goes with the ground and the pound. Pulls Sammy up. She's ready. Nice page turn reversal there. And now wraps her up. She's going for the bow tie. She's got it locked in good. Donathan not coming to the rescue as of yet. Lindy's powering herself over, gets the elbow free, and punches herself loose. And quick kick there by Lindy. Quick snapmare and a knee drop. And now she goes for the pin. 1, 2. The ref Templar gets in the way just enough to distract. And now Sammy gets free. And now it's Cutlass kicks once again. And the big roundhouse right. And not going for the pin. She's going to bring in the guys. Templar Warden finally recovered outside and comes right out with a flurry, including a quick snap DDT. Slams the arm down. Celebrates a little himself. Another stomp. Keeps the stomps going here. Big fist drop right down. And the big stomps. Templar's feeling pretty good about himself. Goes for the pin. But no. Jonathan Fry kicks out. He's going upstairs. He's waiting, daring Jonathan Fry to get up. Walks over on the ropes and a missile drop kick. But walks into a quick kick by Jonathan Fry. Scoops him up. Big, quick sidewalk slam. Pulls him away from the ropes. Now goes for the pin. Is this going to be it? 1. Nope. Only a 1 count. Templar staying strong, and here's the tag. The ladies come back in. Lindy picks up right where she left off, locks her up, and she's going for the last tango. Gonna try to make her tap. Sammy's got nowhere to go. I don't see any help coming from Templar. But finally gets the break out of it. Lindy going for the pin. 1, 2, 3, and it's over. Vicious, brutal match on both sides, but the win goes to the team of Laugh Love Lindy and Jonathan Fry. As they celebrate a big victory for themselves here in mixed tag action. They're both smiling. They both feel good after that win, as well they should. Now we're back to men's singles action. This rivalry just kind of popped up out of nowhere. Malhidael and Lándry had a match, and at the end of the match, Lándry was injured. They brought in the stretcher to wheel him out to an ambulance, get him checked out. But before they could, Malhidael attacked the healthcare worker, the health team there, knocked the stretcher over, and it's continued going after Lándry. Lándry is now recovered from those injuries and has become fighting back here up against Malhidael. So it'll be Lándry once again going up against Malhidael with his manager, Miss Ice Bunny, in his corner at his side. Looks like Miss Ice Bunny may have pulled out a vicious side of Malhidael that we've never seen before. Is the only thing I can think of at this point. So we'll see if that carries on with this match. Lándry has gotten his revenge. Now the score is kind of almost even at this point. We'll see what happens in tonight's match. As here they come. Malhidael is part of the Mixed Gender Double Dragons Tag Team Championship along with Cleric of Cord. They're making their way down to the ring. Malhidael, not fair. Lándry is not exactly one of the most fan favorite wrestlers out there at the moment. But Malhidael is not exactly getting a lot of positive pop from the fans either, as you can hear. But he stands tall and proud there in the ring along with his manager. You can't argue with the success he's been having in singles action now that he has Ice Bunny in his corner as manager. We'll see if that continues tonight, but someone else has a word in that. As he prepares to enter the ring, here comes Lándry. Working his way down to the ring. As I said, he's not a super fan favorite either, but he's gotten some sympathies at least over the past few weeks. After the attacks that Malhidael has done, I never thought we'd see the day, but Lándry may be start to bring out a more vicious side of Lándry than we've seen before, and that is a scary thought. I'll tell you that for sure. As he prepares and tries to get the crowd going, this is going to be an interesting match to see. Do the fans pick a side, or they just wait to see what's left or who's left after the dust settles? I don't know on this one, folks. All right, looks like we are set and ready to go. Malhidael's saying to bring it. Lándry looking calm and relaxed. I guess we can't tell with that mask. And Malhidael comes right back, and quick hip toss counter there by Lándry. Holds the arm out. Big knee drop onto the elbow. And Bunny can't like what she's seeing here at the start, as it's all, and Landry's got all the offense going here. Goes for ground and pound. Now Malhidael's able to reverse it. Get some shots in on his own. We may be getting set for a brawl here rather than a technical match, that's for sure. Is now Lándry finds himself stuck in the corner, wraps the leg around, and uses the rope to try to do damage to the knee. These two just do not like each other. They're just gonna pound on each other, it looks like. I believe the old-fashioned word for this is a Donnybrook or a slobber knocker, is what I'm anticipating here. Holds the arm, steps on the hand, stomps on it again and again as Ice Bunny claps on, encouraging. Malhidael holds up one finger up in probably some sort of victorious pose here. Whips Lándry hard into the corner. Big punch right to the jaw. Nothing else you can say there, but walks right in, kick into the jaw of his own. Here comes big bad Lándry, pulls him up, and it's going to be Snake Eyes. Ice Bunny, you can see her cringe when that one hit. Big stomp to the head, pulls him up, wraps him up, whips him over the ropes and down hard onto the Eldritch Blast safety mats outside. As the count starts, spins him right into a big punch there. Holds the leg out, knee drop right onto the knee there again. Seems to be wanting to target that knee there of Lándry. They keep the strikes going. I don't think they care about the count. Into the steps, and now Malhidael comes inside the ring, chastises Lándry for still being out there. Now he's going up top, and elbow drop from the top rope down on the mats outside. Now another knee. But now Landry's coming right back up, wraps him up. Nice suplex there onto the mats outside. Pulls him up, wraps him up, throws Malhidael down the way. Now comes back inside the ring. And waits for Malhidael. Both are back inside the ring. Malhidael not wasting any time here. Nice leg sweep. Malhidael reverses the position, has the ground and pound going. Pulls him up, goes for the kick. Lándry spins him around right into a lariat. Pulls him up. And here comes Malhidael with a series of kicks and knees. And now goes for the quick pin. And it's over. He must have caught a shot in there, knocked him out or something. The victory here, in a match went a lot quicker than I anticipated, goes to Malhidael. Malhidael thought about leaving the ring. Nope. He's going right back after Lándry to do more. He's not had enough. Ref comes back inside the ring. He's going to try to push Malhidael away. Unsuccessful. Now he's able to get in between and chases him off. Now Malhidael's just standing over him, staring at him. Looks like this rivalry is far from over. And now we're going to have women's singles action here. We have our women's champion. She is our mistress of mayhem. It is Rockette Fox. Going to be going up against the former champion, Half-Arsed Hermit. She's the leader of the faction known as the Coven. Definitely wants to try to get that belt back for her stable. This will be a non-title match. So this will be an interesting test. Last time they met up, Half-Arsed Hermit actually got the victory. So Rockette Fox is kind of looking at this as a rematch to try to even the score maybe here a little bit. Half-Arsed Hermit has ideas if she can get another win here, maybe she gets herself a shot to get the title that she feels was stolen from her back. Can you smell what the Rockette is cooking? As here comes our women's champion. Making her way down to the ring, holding that belt proudly. The crowd, she made a surprise appearance. And wait a minute. That's Radianne, another member of the Coven. Probably on orders from Hannahmation, the Coven leader, coming after Rockette, intercepting her before she even gets in. Yeah, kind of going on, kind of a big can of whoop ass going on here. And now here comes Rockette, slams her down right onto the belt, wraps her up, scoops her up, big running power slam onto the Eldritch Blast safety mats. And now some more shots. Radianne comes firing back. Rockette scoops her up. Big backbreaker. Pulls her up. Quick snapmare down and a big elbow to the top of the head. Pulls Radianne up to her feet. Quick snapmare again. Another big elbow shot. Radianne may regret making this attack here the way Rockette's going at her right now. Scoops her up. Another power slam. I do not think we're going to see Half-Arsed Hermit coming out. Message has been given by Rockette to Half-Arsed Hermit and anyone else who thinks they can pull dirty tricks on her. Rockette ain't having none of that. She ain't having none of that. She just showed you all why. Meanwhile, let's go into men's action here. We have Meji, the stealth archer, along with his manager, Cohen Splicer. They are part of the team known as Permadeath. They will be going up against Good Guy Pie out of the Vice here tonight. This should be an interesting matchup of styles here. Both fairly similar. Good Guy Pie maybe a little bit more of an MMA kind of a approach to things, but This should be a fun and interesting matchup of things. Especially, although I have a feeling this match will be more inside the ring rather than the stuff that we just saw happening outside the ring with the ladies earlier. So let's go ahead and get this match started here inside the dice tray. And coming out first, be the half of Permadeath. It is Meji along with Cohen Splicer there in the ring. Meji is half of the tag team Permadeath along with Cohen's husband, Pathetic Wolf. Variety game streamer, primarily known highly for their Permadeath games of Skyrim. Looks like he is set and ready to go as he waits for his opponent to enter. The lights have been cast. The candles are lit. You still see blood every so often in WWE, Ice Bunny. Most of the time you'll see those on a lot of the premium live events. You don't see them much on TV because they want to try to go for more PG rather than R rating. But every once in a while you'll see someone with the crimson mask. Meanwhile, Good Guy Pie making his way down to the ring. He is also part of the Vice. Wrestling as his character Luck Goldheart personified. Former champion. Ready to make his presence known with Meji here inside the ring. No, nothing like that. Although those are not planned. Whenever it happens in a WWE match, normally it's a planned part of the, as I say, the choreography or the script for the match and all that. Whereas in UFC, it happens when it happens. Looks like Good Guy Pie has just about got himself set and ready to go. Takes a seat there in the corner, taking that meditative pose once again. Now looks like he's set and ready to roll. Meji is set, as is Good Guy Pie. There's the bell, and here we go. And Good Guy Pie is going to draw first blood. Nice type of suplex there. Haven't seen that before. Pulls Meji up, wraps him up, double hook from behind. Tries to go for a double hook suplex, but Meji's able to break his way free, pulls him up, and face plants him straight down. Big elbow drop from Meji as Cohen looks on and giving encouragement. Now goes for the arm bar. Good Guy Pie gets in the ropes, gets the rope break, but now goes for the pin. Only a 1 count. Tried to go for some shock and awe, didn't work. Now just stomping the water out of the mud puddle. Springboard leg drop, but nobody home. Good Guy Pie was ready for him. Pulls him up. Brings him in for a big boot. Springboard drop kick misses, and Meji's ready for him. Has the strikes going. Small package mini power bomb there. And now just going for the shoulder stretch there. Trying to slow him down, and now he's going up top. Big elbow drop. Got a lot of distance on that one. Now goes for the pin. But only a 2 count. Stomping the water out of the puddle again. Meji keeps it up. Pulls Good Guy Pie up to his feet. Quick kick to the gut. Big series of strikes. Wraps him up. And a rock bottom straight down. But now Good Guy Pie is ready. Catches the leg. Dragon screw reversal. Pulls him up and hits the lucky strike. Springboard leg drop. Now goes for the pin. 1, 2, and Meji kicks out. Good Guy Pie thought he had it there. Big stomp. Keeps the kicks going, keeping Meji under control. Pulls him up. Meji's ready. Blocks the shot. And goes for a knee, but good guy Pie they're countering each other pretty good here. Wraps him up. Is he going to go for like a razor's edge here? Yes, he is. Has him up, and down he goes. Pulls him up. Big arm shot. Wraps him up and hits him with his own move. He hits him with the permadeath. And insult to injury, not only gets the pin, but finishes Meji off with his own finisher, the permadeath. A big, powerful, impressive win here for Good Guy Pie here tonight. As it appears we're starting to have some sound issues here all of a sudden. We appear to have lost the background music, but we still have crowd and other audio going on with the game, so we keep on going. Big win for Good Guy Pie. Congratulations to him on a very good match. Oops, I hit the wrong button there, didn't I? All right, it is time for our main event. We have tag team men's action here. We have a big rivalry going on right now. BirdvsPlane is the Duke of Grappler's Keep. We saw the Duchess earlier, Lydia. Producer Trav is having his own beef with BirdvsPlane, feels that he is not been doing it enough, is not a proper representation of the Keep, and that he should be holding the crown instead of Bird. So they've been going at each other, but BirdvsPlane's tag team partner Tallsquall was in the Hunter's Mark match at the beginning here, and this match was already set up as a tag team, and the only person available was producer Trav to go up against our tag team of Simon the Wandering DM and myself, Kentucky Hawkeye here. You haven't seen me on here much because I've been doing some time on another channel. Lyndon SG has his Caffeine Championship Wrestling on Saturday afternoons, these afternoon our time, and all that. And for the past 2 weeks, I have been the CCW Heavyweight Champion. So I've been kind of busy defending that title. So that's why you've not seen me too much here on Grappler's Keep. But we are here. I'm here back this week in my own E-Federation here for back home where I belong. And we're set in. Bird's in here with me. We're arguing. The match hasn't started yet. We're in some sort of big heated discussion here, so we're waiting for everyone to get. We're still waiting for the producer Trav to show. Wait a minute. We got a glitch going on here because Simon and I are tag team partners. Why are we going up against each other here? And now he's going to tag me. He's going to do a blind tag. I don't know what's going on here. I'm leaving. Look like it's just going to be Simon and Bird going up against each other now. I don't know what's going on here, but here we go. And it's Simon and Bird. Slams the arm down. Looks like springboard. Moonsault didn't quite work. Bird wraps him up, spins him over. Inverted DDT. Yep, classic glitch here, Shinobi. Glad to have you here with us tonight. Bird's waiting for Simon to get up. Goes for the splash, but misses. I have a feeling it put in Trav instead of myself, and it should have been ended up being a handicap match. But Simon's doing his own job pretty well up against Bird. Hits the moonsault off the ropes this time. Pulls him up, slams him straight down. Pulls him up to his feet. Bird blocks that one. Quick kick to the gut and a nice snap DDT there by Bird. Comes with the stomps. Slams Simon straight down. Pulls him up to his feet. Big series of chops. Quick kick and nice enziguri there by Bird. Pulls him, holds the arm out. Big knee drop right onto the elbow. Pulls him up. Quick kick to the back. Pulls him up to his feet once again. Series of strikes here by Bird. And now wraps him up. Another DDT. Pulls Simon up to his feet. Wraps him up, spins him around. That inverted DDT once again. Slams the arm down. He's going up top. Is he going to go for the dude splash? Nope. Leg drop straight down. Pulls Simon away from the ropes. Goes for the pin. But no, Simon kicks out. Bird waits for Simon to get up, goes right back after him. Simon kicks himself free. Bird comes back, and they're exchanging strikes back and forth right now. Simon whips Bird hard into the corner. Pulls him out, scoops him up, and hits the cliffhanger right into the turnbuckle. Big stomp. And looks like he's going to go for the TPK. But no, Bird's able to get his legs into the ropes. Force the break. Now goes for the pin. Gets the ropes again. Simon needs to stay focused. Double stomp to the gut. Knee to the head. Grabs the leg. Slams the knee straight into the mat. Flips him over. And now goes for the pin. One. Nope. Only a 1 count. Simon thought he had it there. Springboard moonsault. Nails it. Big stomp to the gut again. A big kick. Goes for the stomp. This time Bird's not home and ready for him. Pulls him up. Fireman's carry. Simon flips out of it. Nice Hurricane Rana there by Bird. Goes for the pin. But no, Simon kicks out. Kick to the back. Wraps him up. And a nice suplex there by Bird. He's going to go upstairs. Big splash there from the top rope. Hits the dude splash. He's going up. Is he going to go for it again? Now here comes the dude splash. He nails it. Hooks the leg. Goes for the pin. And with all that craziness, Bird still is able to get the victory. A big win here for BirdvsPlane. And there's the music. And here comes producer Trav, who was supposed to be out here earlier. Bird telling him to get out here. But nope, Trav's going to stay right where he is. Bird trying to call him out. Trav having nothing of it. And that will bring us to the end of another interesting and exciting week of Grapplers Keep Wrestling. I hope you enjoyed all those matches here. Myth has pulled a fast one on us all here, now controlling both of those belts. So we will see what happens with that here in the near future as the Legal Eagles go over the contracts to see what else he's got hidden in there, trying to pull things off on us. But some good matches here tonight. They're scheduled the rest of the time out Saturday. You can catch me at 1 p.m. on Wandering DM's channel for Scion Birth of the New Gods, where I play Finbar O'Dubda, professor of ancient literature and folklore of the Gaelic variety, but I'm also the son of Ogma out of the Gaelic pantheon. Radianne, who you saw earlier in that attack on Rockette, is a part of that as well. She plays Morning. She's the daughter of the Morrigan. And you saw Hannahmation here earlier. She plays the son of Loki, Kieran. And Simon, who you saw in that last match, is our game master of that, where he plays the Fates. You can catch us there Saturday on his channel at 1 p.m. Eastern Time. Adjust your time zones accordingly. And if you want to see me in more wrestling action for sure this coming Saturday at 4 p.m. Eastern Time on Lyndon SG's channel, you can catch me defending the CCW Heavyweight Championship belt there. I had a tough match last week and almost lost there. We were convinced that I was about to lose, but I was able to pull out the Talon Claw and pull out a victory. We'll see if I can defend that belt again this coming Saturday. Otherwise, Monday nights you can catch my daughter and I here for family night at the Emporium, where we are working our way through Lego Star Wars, the Skywalker Saga, or as we are calling it, the Further Adventures of Mouse Droid, as we are in we're in free play mode right now, working our way, trying to 100% the game as much as we can. Then we also have on Tuesday nights the weekly Skyrim series. We're currently doing the story Touched by Magnus, the story of Yagmal Galma. He is a orc who's trying to show to all that the spell is mightier than the sword. We have that go. I have that going on Tuesdays, and we'll be back here for more great Grapplers Keep action on next Wednesday as well. So let's see who we're going to raid High Shelf Collective here tonight, because Trooper SJP, Hannahmation, who you saw earlier, Laugh Love Lindy, who you saw earlier, and Simon, the Wandering DM, are all a part of that production. So we're going to go ahead and raid there. So let's get that set up. Once I learn how to type properly here. Shelf Collective. Hey, right, I did it right the first time here. So if you like what you see here, join us on Discord if you want to talk things WWE gaming. We got WWE 2K23 getting ready to be released to the market here. Suppose these will have all with the updated rosters, maybe some updated programming as well. So maybe we won't have the capes that have a life of their own, and some of the other clipping stuff that we've seen in the past, and maybe other glitches being taken out. And you may see some new looks to Grappler's Keep when we switch to that upgrade to the software. If you want to talk things Skyrim modding, we have a section there. If you want to talk about the Lego gaming and the stuff we're doing with Family Night, you can join us there. We also have a special section there called the Prayer Closet. We believe in the power of prayer. We believe it is real. We believe it is powerful. We believe it works. If you have a need, if you have a concern, if you have a request, please place it in there, and our family will be praying for you. If you'd rather not say what it is, and we can understand that, then just use the praying hands emoji. We'll take that as what we call an unspoken request, which means God knows what it is. You know what it is. We don't know what it is, but we don't have to know. All we need to know is that the need is there, and we will be praying for you just as hard as if we knew what the situation actually is. So let's get things set up for the raid at High Shelf Collective. So until next time, may green be the grass below you, may blue be the sky above you, may straight be the path before you, and warm be the hearts that love you. Good night, everybody. This has been a Diet Water production.